Tracy here again. I am back with obviously, well, I guess not so obvious. I'm not doing a tutorial, although if you are interested in seeing this look, I am more than happy to do one. If you can't tell already by the title, this is going to be my August/summer favorites because I think this is my first favorites video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just going to give you a rundown of what I've been loving for this entire summer, and yeah, so let's get started. So I'm going to start off with skincare since we're going to go from like bare ass face and get into makeup and whatever. So first thing is a cleanser. Now I got this in my Sephora Play July, I believe. And I'm already out because it's just a deluxe sample size. This is the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. This stuff is so good. I love it. It got my face so clean, and it just felt so good. And I need to get a full size because I really love it. Next item, let's go in with this. So I'm going to kind of go in steps of how I apply it. This next thing I got in my Ipsy glam bag like months ago, and I forgot I'd gotten it, and I just rediscovered it. And this is the Global Beauty Care Dead Sea Wash Off Mask. So it has salts and minerals from the Dead Sea, and it makes your skin feel so good. Though if you're about to break out, it's going to draw all that crap out, and you're going to have some breakouts. So be prepared for that. But I really love this. And this, there's still at least like 2, maybe 3 applications left, and I've already used it like 5 times, if not more. There's a lot in here. So I'm going to link them down below along with the other ones so you guys know where to find them. But I'm really loving this mask. It feels so good, makes my skin feel amazing. Next is, I got this in the Sephora this past month in August, and I'm loving it, and I'm thinking I might need to get a full size. This is the Caudalie eye lifting balm. So as you can tell, it is the deluxe sample size. But I'm really loving the way this feels on my eyes. It keeps them moisturized, so like when I do put on concealer. So yeah, I'm really loving that. And then lastly we have moisturizer, and I got this at Gen Beauty in LA this past January. Let me tell you, you get a lot of stuff if you go to Gen Beauty, like tons and tons and tons of stuff. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend going if you get a chance. But anyways, I got so much stuff, and I'm still even going through it now, and I've set so much aside for a giveaway, which I plan on doing soon and just not sure when. Anyway, so this is the Belif, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. And this is, I'm guessing, yeah, this is a deluxe sample size, and I got 2 different kinds, and this is the gel version. Kind of hard to tell because it's almost gone. It smells so good and refreshing, but I did watch a video by Laura Lee where she said when she worked in a dermatologist's office, they said that a gel moisturizer is better at controlling breakouts over a cream. So I was like, I wonder if I have one, and I kind of went through my stuff and I found this, and I was like, I'm going to try it. So I've been using it, and I love it. So there's another one that I'm going to need to get a full size of. So I've been using these 3 since the middle of June, and they are all by Smashbox. And there's 2 primers and the foundation. The first one I end up putting on is this one. This is the Color Correcting Blend Primer. And I just put this on the perimeter of my face. So I'll put it like right here and around this way and up here and then around here. Because then I'm going to go over it with the pore minimizing one in this area, a little bit on my nose, and just where I have those pores. And of course you're going to put highlight right here, and you don't want them to be accentuated as much as they're going to be, so you're going to try to reduce that. So that's when I use this, and this one I got in my June Sephora Play box, which is why it's the deluxe sample. Seriously, I don't need a lot of this. There's quite a bit left. The foundation I am obsessed with. Like, if I'm wearing foundation, 90% of the time it's this one now. My holy grail was the L'Oreal Infallible, but I went through that really fast, and it doesn't cover as much or wear as well as this one. And this one is the Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Now, I'm combo to oily, so don't let this hydrating on this packaging and claim fool you, because I'll have to go into another video, but there's this whole science to the whole hydrating and oily skin and whatnot. And I'm constantly telling people who ask me about what foundation to use for their skin about this stuff, but I'll go into that in another video. This one is in the color 2.3. Yeah, they just go by numbers. So I've been using this since the end of June, and there's still quite a bit left. I mean, I'm going to be running out here in the next month or two, but they've had this out for a while. They just launched more colors. This just makes my skin look like I'm wearing it today. It looks more flawless. It looks, I don't look cakey. I look a little more natural. It has this like satin finish, so it doesn't stay completely matte unless you set it that way. And it wears really great. It's after 9 o'clock. So before I filmed right now, I blotted with my little blotterati thing by Beauty Blender. And just in these areas right here, it's the first time I had to do it all day. And I put this on at about 9 a.m. So it's been about 12 hours. And this is a 15-hour wear foundation. So I highly, 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 highly recommend this foundation. It is my absolute favorite. Okay, moving on to face stuff. This highlight. This is by ColourPop, and it is in Lunch Money. I don't know, it's hard to tell in my little viewfinder if you can see that, but let me do a little swatch. This is my second purchase of this, and I am obsessed. Like, I put this on before I set my concealer, and this is the base for my highlight. And then for my powder highlight, I am obsessed with this since I got it. This is the Becca with Jacqueline Champagne Collection Face Palette. I still have the little clear thing on here, but my palette is very well loved. It needs some cleaning. Now, my favorite highlight, I love both of these, and most of the time I mix champagne and Prosecco Pop. I will take it on a e.l.f. tapered brush, kind of like that one tulip shaped one that they have where you can set your under eyes. I use that one, press into champagne pop, press into Prosecco, and then I'll spritz it with setting spray, and I will dab it. I'm not wearing it today. I decided to switch it up because I've been using this all the time. I'll dab it right here, dry side. I'll flip it over and I'll kind of do this blend thing. And then the blush that I've been obsessed with is Amaretto from the same palette. And I will use this to help blend out highlight. I'll blend this out with the highlight along with adding some color to my face. I love Champagne Pop, and then Prosecco Pop has a new place in my heart as well. So this palette is a must-have for summer, and I will be using it into fall as well. And then just for bronzers to go there, because I'm kind of obsessed and I haven't mentioned any favorites in at all ever. So these two are my favorite. We have the Too Faced Dark Chocolate and then the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. They both smell amazing. I use the Chocolate Soleil to contour. It smells so good. And then I use the Butter Bronzer to warm up my face and blend out that contour. It smells like the beach. I mean, who can go around with chocolate and like beachy smell? Two of my favorites. Anyways, this one's nice. It's not a shimmery bronzer and it's not a matte either. It's got this really pretty satiny finish that I really, really, really love. And it's buildable too. And they have it in two, see, it's hard to tell. Oops, sorry. It's hard to tell. They have it in the light bronze and then they just have bronze, and I got the darker one. And then for eyes, I'm going to show you my two favorites. This is my absolute favorite liquid liner and I'm about to run out. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Stuff just goes on so easy. It makes drawing a wing super easy, and I love the fact that it's matte. If you make a mistake with this one, it doesn't like kind of peels off instead of like smudgy. It doesn't like smear everywhere, which I love too, because let me tell you, I've made some mistakes when I'm applying liquid liner, and with this one I did it and it did that, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. I love that it's not like smearing black crap all over my eyes and messing up the rest of my makeup. So I love that. The next thing is in this cute little case. And if you guys have never seen this, it holds your eyelashes. I got this from Lady Moss. I have 3 pairs of eyelashes in here. These are pretty much my favorite eyelashes. These ones down here are my absolute favorite, and these are the Queen Bees by Koko lashes. Already need a new pair because I wear these all the time. When I first got these, I wore them every day that week. Every day. Didn't matter what kind of makeup look I was wearing. I wore that one because I just love the lashes so much, and I was just like, well, they look good with this one too, so I'm just going to wear that. The other lashes in here are the Soleil lashes with Makeup Shayla and Flutter, so the little collaboration they did. And then these are Kardashian lashes, and I forget what number they are, but they're fun and spiky, and I really like them. So I keep these 3 in here. For lips, I have some new favorites. Another one of them is by Smashbox. And this is the Always On Liquid Lip Color in True Grit. And it is a dark brown. It doesn't look like it when you first see it, but once you apply it and let it dry, it is a dark chocolatey brown. And I don't have a color like that, and I love liquid lipsticks, so that's why I love it. And I have 5 other colors, and I wear them all the time. But this is my favorite because I don't have something like this already. And then my other favorite is a gloss. I know, I'm not much of a gloss person, but this gloss, and I haven't even had it all summer. I only got this here in August recently. This is by Bare Minerals, and it's in the color Totally. So this is their butter glosses, and I love this by itself or with a lip liner filled in or over as a topper. It's a great color. And they smell good. So I got this color, and it is like, it's a nude, but it's kind of a pinky, a warm pinky nude, I guess. Kind of swatched it in a weird spot, but you can kind of see there. I'm really loving this when I want to just throw some color on my face and I don't mind a gloss, and I don't want to do it with liquid lipstick because then you gotta sit there and fix it, and yeah. So I'm loving these 2 lip colors as of recently. I seriously, I love so many lip colors, and I could just pull them all out and show them all to you. But I'm thinking of the ones that I've been going back to recently, and that's these 2. So I repurchased this item recently off of Hotlook. I went through a bottle already, and I just happened to run out when they were on there, and they were on sale. And this is the Ofra Makeup Fixer. And this stuff smells good. It's like, has this fresh, like, sort of perfumey smell. But it claims to hold blush, eyeshadows, foundations, and concealers. So I use this as a setting spray. But this is what I use when I spritz my brush before I put a highlighter on. And this is also what I use when I want to get that kind of wet look with my eyeshadow, with like a shimmery eyeshadow. I will the eyeshadow on the brush, and then I'll spritz it, and then I'll apply it, and it just has this like very metallic pigmented color. So I love this, and it's such a multi-purpose, and on Hotlook it is super affordable. The only thing is this bottle, I wish I would have kept my old one. This spritzer is terrible. The old one was so much better. Like, this spritzer, I feel like almost makes me too wet. And it's supposed to be a light mist, but this one doesn't do the light mist. The old one does that I had, and I really like that. But I still love this product. I just like hold it like way out here so I don't get like super wet face, but loving that. The next thing I am loving, and I've already done an entire video on this, so I will link it below, but you'll have to check it out, is Luxury Scent Box. This is still my first one, and I really haven't used a whole ton of it, but I'm loving it. Like, I usually don't need to spray very much of this because it is very strong, but I am loving this a ton. And I also have a coupon code, which I will link down below. And if you're interested, go check out my video and find out more about it. And yeah, so I will link everything down below. Love this for summertime. I am obsessed with being bronzy and tan. And I work in the office. I have kids. I don't have that much time to be laying out by the pool. Although I wish I did. I used to. I used to get really tan with the sun, with sunscreen, but yeah. So this has been a favorite since last year, and this is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express in Dark, and this is the largest bottle, which is 200 milliliters, and I hate that it gets so messy. I don't understand why it does that. It's so weird. It's like it leaks out somehow. I'm really loving this. I love Loving Tan. I use the Ultra Dark 6-hour one, the regular, not the 2-Hour Express. I used that last year. Oh, I wish that they had that Ultra Dark regular, not the 2-Hour Express, in this size bottle, because I feel like 2-Hour Express on me doesn't last as long as the regular formula. I feel like this one wears off a little faster. Like, I have to do my tan over sooner. Instead of going 3 weeks, I could go 2, and it almost defeats the purpose of having the bigger bottle, but I still love it. I try to only add myself tanner when I have a special occasion or whatnot, but I am loving this. I've loved this since last summer, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Besides the fact that it doesn't have that gross DHA smell? Whatever that tanner smell is. And then this mitt, this is a new mitt. The mitt I had last year wasn't this nice. This is like high quality, like professional. Oh, it feels so good. And it's like, almost has this suede feel, so it blends your tan really, really, really well. And I was super stoked to get a new one, even though I love the other one, but this one is super nice. So I'm loving this for summertime for sure. And the last thing I am loving this summer, and I've only had it not even a month. I can't not have it anymore. And it's this thing on the back of my phone. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's hard to tell. And is it upside down? Yeah. So this is called a pop socket. And I had no idea what it was. And one of my coworkers, like, they all have them on the back of their phones. They just stick to any case. Like, this case didn't come with it. They just stick to any case, and as you can see, this is when it's popped up, and it helps when you take a selfie. See, like, I don't even have to hold my phone. I can just take a selfie like this and not drop my phone. So with this, you can prop it on a table, and it will stand up like so. And then see, this is fully extended, and it will go down 1, 2. So then it's more or less flat on there. And then they have, you can get some that are pre-made like I did. I have this one and one other. I don't know where the other one I have is at the moment, but this one is just some gold lips. And these little like cap things are interchangeable, so if you wanted to put a different one on, instead of taking the whole thing off of here, which is pretty easy, you just take some tweezers and kind of pry it off, and then you wash the adhesive and it's sticky again. So it's movable, but it stays on there. Like, I do this all day, and this thing does not come off. But they have customizable ones, they have aluminum ones, they have all kinds. And they're $10 each. I got 2 because I think when you spend 20 bucks you get free shipping. I was like, well, why not? And now my husband wants one, and I knew I should have gotten him one, and I didn't. So I'm loving this. I tell like everybody about them. I think they are the coolest thing. It's just easier to do so much stuff, like selfies and then even texting if you're like, I don't know, walking or whatever. One non-beauty, I guess it's sort of beauty since I freaking take selfies for this, but that's one of the items that is not exactly beauty related that I am loving for the summer. I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my summer favorites, and I will hopefully have a tutorial for you guys here soon. I will see you guys all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh my gosh.